everything that we do, there's always like a rule. Like every part of our life, there's like rules. For example, there's rules on the road, there's rules with like government, there's rules with pretty much everything. So I guess like if we have rules in our house and if God has rules, it makes sense, right? So we just be obedient with them. When we have that desire to be close with God, then obedience, we also have a desire to be obedient with God. Just from like our desire to be close to Him, we have that desire to be obedient to Him and to just listen and follow everything that He wants us to do. Even though it's like hard, we just have that desire to be obedient with Him. And then when we're obedient with Him, it just follows through with like everything else in our life, which is really handy and really great. But I'm like already off track. That's not where we're trying to go. But like if you didn't watch last week's video, definitely go check it out. It's called How to Be Obedient with God. Already said that. But yes, let's get into this week's video, which is called How I Express Love to My Family. This isn't like saying like, oh, I express love to my family better than your family. No. I'm just like showing how I show love to my family, because I've definitely, it can be, you know, this is just me showing how I express my love to my family. Because what I used to do and what I noticed on myself was that when I used to go to school and we have like, you know, a schedule, like we wake up, we get ready, we have breakfast. And when we like do that, we like, you know, we might bump into our parents, like when we have breakfast and be like, oh, hi mom. And then we just like keep getting ready, and then we go to school, and then we have school, and then we come home, and we can be so busy with like assignments and homework and like sports and everything. Then we come home and we like be like, oh yeah, hi mom. And we go to our room, do our schoolwork, and all like our parents could like be taking us to like our sport or whatever like we're doing, and we could be so caught up with like life and like what I noticed on myself. Like I was like so caught up with life that I forgot to express love to my family. Like, I'm not saying that I don't love my family. We all love our family so much, right? But I just forgot to express that love to them. And we were just like going day after day after day after day. And we hadn't even been like we hadn't been like talking, and we hadn't been like expressing love to each other. And I noticed to myself that, and I was like, wow, this is not good. I was like, we should probably hang out more. Because if we don't express love to each other, how do we, you know, build that relationship with each other and show how much we love each other, because we express our love to each other. And so that was one thing I noticed, that sometimes we can just forget and be so caught up with life that we have to like remind ourselves and be like, I need to like really appreciate my mom and thank her and really like show how much I'm grateful that she always takes me to like rehearsals, or always takes me to like practice for like whatever you're doing. Like just like show our love and be like, thank you mom so much, like I love you, or thank you dad. And also with our siblings. Whew, our siblings can be a really struggle. Like I struggled a lot before when I like didn't have a relationship with God. I really struggled with like my siblings, because I'm like the oldest child out of 3, and being like the oldest can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. Sometimes, oh, this was like my big struggle. Like they would, you know, if you have siblings, you get it. Like they can be so frustrating, and you're just like, oh, so annoyed. And one time I came home from school, and I came home from something, and my younger sisters, they were running around and they were wearing my clothes. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing my clothes? And they're like, oh, well, it fits me. And I was like, yeah, well, it can fit over your body, but it doesn't fit you well, and it's not yours, so put it back. Like, I'm sure you all have like girls, like you experience that with like your sisters, that they always want to like take your clothes and everything, and it can be so frustrating, just like, leave my stuff alone, this is my stuff. But like the reason why they like take your clothes is because they look up to you. Like, you're the oldest, they look up to you as an older sister, and they like wear your stuff because like they think so many arguments, like me and my sisters. But one thing that my mum would always like tell me to just express I love each other all the time. Always express your love for your sisters, because like when we fight, always work it out and talk about it afterwards, and make sure that you're not like staying angry at each other, because when we're like young and if we fight a lot when we're young, we will remember that when we're older, and we can like grow up, and your sisters won't always be like little. You're gonna grow up and they're all gonna be like adults, or your brothers and whatever, like they can be adults now. And if they remember like how you guys fought when you were younger, they're gonna remember it when they're older. And if we fight now, then we're still gonna fight when we're older. You don't really grow out of fighting, you just find new things to fight about. So I was like, wow, I don't want to, grow up and like always fight with my sisters. So I was like, okay, let's, always work it out and talk about it. And another thing my mum told me was to always make things special for each other. So like if there's like a birthday or something, then we'd always just make it special, because like our sister or our brother, they are our best friend. Like one day we're gonna become adults, and our siblings are gonna become adults, and as we get older, they're like the only people that will stick by you no matter what. Because they friends are amazing. Friends are so good. But like a lot of friends like come and go. But our siblings, they will always stay with you because they're your family. And if you build that relationship now with your family and your siblings, that you love them so much and you always express love to each other and make everything special with each other, then you'll like keep that when you're older, and they'll remember like how like all the things that you did for them when they were young. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that time when you like did this, like you cooked breakfast in like for me, like I'd have breakfast in bed on my birthday, which also comes to another thing. What we do, like we make everything special, and we like show how much we love each other, especially on like a birthday. And what we do is that we like make a nice breakfast for each other, and we give it to them in bed. We have breakfast in bed, and so like watching TV in bed, and then bring them like a nice breakfast, like pancakes with like ice cream or whatever. And so my sisters, I got actually a video of my sisters making a nice breakfast for me on my birthday, and I'm just gonna quickly show it to you guys so you can see like what my sister's doing, and they're like talking a bit and like arguing a bit, but they're just like, it's just so like nice that they they do that. And I'm sure you guys can do your own like thing that what you want to